Hello, you guys. This is your girl Taylor T, and today I will be talking about the first time I went to jail. I already gave you guys a video of the time that I had to actually stay in jail, and it led up to this case. Every time I ever went to jail, it was for this case, the same case. And today I'm going to shorten up the video because the last time it was 20 minutes, and I didn't mean for it to go that long. Okay, it all started like this. Me and my this girl I used to be best friends with. We're gonna call her Marie. Me and Marie had a cart where we can get up to like um I can't remember. I think up to like $400 on it in Target, and worth of stuff on there. And her sister Sylvia was supposed to take us to the store because we needed to get some things for our house, and we needed to buy stuff for her. So we actually and I really wanted to get her daughter a lot of stuff because at the time I just felt like she deserved a lot of stuff. So we went to the store. We got up that morning and we went to the store, and we went and checked the cart first to make sure we're able to get something. So we got like a little candy bar and the cart worked. So we was like, okay, the cart works. So we were walking all around the store and we were just shopping for all kind of stuff. We had like actually just got her daughter like this whole bunch of toys and stuff that she wanted, and we had got a whole bunch of like clothes and stuff, groceries. Like we had got so much stuff. Like we had got over like almost $400 worth of stuff like we thought we can get. So we had got the stuff and we got into the line, and the cart declined. And so we swiped the cart again and we played like we didn't know it declined, and got a customer service receipt. But instead of getting the customer service receipt, we were like, okay. I was like, okay, we're just gonna walk out the store with all this stuff because it's already bagged and they're not gonna notice that we did not pay for the stuff. And her sister Sylvia was like, I don't think this is a good idea. And I was like, no, we do this all the time. Da, 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 da. We can get away with this. And she was like, I don't think this is a good idea. So we was like, no, we're gonna do it. Da, da, da. So we start walking, and as we pass like all the registers, the guy who works in the store, one of the security guys, stop us and like, us, like we're playing like, oh, I don't know. Da, 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 da. He pulls me to the back because I'm the one with the basket. So I get to the back and they end up questioning me for like 3 hours. Oh, I seen you at another Target. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, we seen you shopping at another Target. Da, 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 da. And he's like questioning me, like he's on me so hard. Da, 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 da. So like I'm just joking around for like hours, just not even caring because I'm believing I'm not gonna go to jail because I had never been to jail before. So I'm in there for just like hours, just laughing and lying and making up all kind of stories. So then they kind of show me my friend, my best friend Marie and her sister Sylvia on the recording. And when they showed me the recording, they're like, "Oh, your friend is gonna go to jail." And she actually had her daughter with her, and it was like, "She's gonna go to foster care da, 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 if you don't tell us the truth." So after being in there for like an hour, a good 2 hours, I finally like just cried, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I stole this, and it was all me and nobody else." And then they was like, "You need to write that down on a piece of paper." So then I ended up writing a statement on myself, not knowing that that was like a bad thing. And then the police came in and he was like, since you told the truth, I'm not going to take you to jail. And this cop, like, he was really nice. He really didn't want me to go to jail because I didn't make it out the store. And he was like being really nice. And then the Target man who stopped me, he came back and he was like, no, she's going to jail. And they started arguing. And he was like, well, step outside with me. And he stepped outside with him and came back and he was like, I'm so sorry, I have to take you to jail. So I get in the car. I'm still not realizing I'm going to jail. I'm thinking that they're just going to scare me. So my best friend Maria at the time comes and she come grab my face and she was like, you're going to jail for grand theft. I'm like, I didn't steal anybody's car. And she was like, no, no. And the cop was like, no, when you steal over $300 worth of stuff, it's a felony and you're going to jail for grand theft. So I'm like, oh, okay. And she was like, you sure you want to do this? And I was like, yes. So I'm telling everybody that. So the guy kept asking me, did they have anything to do with this? And I was like, no, no, no. So I end up going to jail. And because I really like, I only was going to take this up because I really wanted to get her little girl all this stuff. Like So I get into the car and we're driving off the police, and we were driving for hours, and I didn't really realize I'm in another county than my normal county that I live in. So I didn't even realize it. We got to this little sheriff place. I'm thinking he's gonna let me go on a warning, but instead he transferred me into another police car, and they take me down to the jail. And I still didn't realize I'm on the phone with him. I'm okay. And then he started taking my fingerprint and telling me to take a picture. And then I start like crying really bad because it finally hits me. You're going to jail. So I get into the jail, and once I get into the jail, I'm like crying really bad. And they were like, "Can you defend yourself?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "Are you vulnerable?" And I was like, "Yes." Because I'm so scared. They were like, "Okay, well, it doesn't matter because you're still going upstairs." So I go back and I call my best friend Marie, and she's like, "I'm going to get you out of jail. I'm going to get you out of jail." I'm like, "Okay." So you guys, so we end up, so I end up going in there, and the girls were like, "Oh, why did you put her in a cell with a girl who killed 10 people?" So I'm like really scared, and the girl looked at me. She's like, "I didn't kill 10 people," so I'm laughing really hard. So at this point, I was started laughing because I'm so nervous that I start laughing because she's laughing. But it's not like a real laugh. It's just I'm laughing because they're laughing. And then as I start laughing, I finally fall asleep in tears, and I wake up and I go to court because you have to go see your judge the first day. So I go see my judge, and he tells me my bond is 2,000, which meaning I only have to pay 200 to get out of jail. So I call Marie on the like one phone call I can make, and I'm like, my bond is 200, 2,000, and she said like I don't have any money, but I can get the money. I'll get you out. So I'm like, oh, okay. So she finds a bondsman, and it takes all day. And they're like, your friends are not coming for you once you're in here. So I'm believing like everything that they say. Like I'm really thinking that my friend is not coming for me. But I'm like, no, this is my best friend. She's gonna come for me. So then finally in the middle of the night, they call my name, and I'm like jumping for joy. And they were like, your bondsman is here to get you. So I get out, and it's my friend Marie. She was like, I told you I was gonna get someone. She was like, I wasn't able to get the money, but I found a bondsman who will get you out for free. You just have to pay her. And at the time I was working, so I got my check the next day, and I paid her half of the money, and then I ended up getting some money some other way. I can't remember how, but I ended up paying the rest of it. So I paid my bonds off, but my friend Marie did get the bondsman for me, but I ended up just paying the bond off like literally like the next day. So I was like really happy. But yeah, that's my experience. That's why I went to jail, you guys. And when I went back to court, they end up giving me PCI. PCI is when something like it's kind of like probation. So if it's not on your record and you don't have to go to court if you complete it, but I end up violating it. And then I went to jail for a second time, and my mom, I didn't really go to jail. I had a warrant out for my arrest, and my mom and my bondsman was $5,000, so I needed $500. So my mom ended up having the $500. I went down to Orlando with her to stay with her, and she did a walkthrough where they come get you. Your bondsman go to jail with you, and you don't have to like change into their clothes. You just have to take your fingerprint like you're in jail and everything, and they put you back in the holding cell. And my bondsman paid my bond, and I got to walk back out that same day until my court date. And then when I got to my court date again, I had probation this time, and that's when the other video talks. So if you ever watch my other video, I talk about how I had to stay in jail for violating probation, and this is how I got on probation. But if you haven't seen my video, it's on my channel, Taylor T Lyfe, Lyfe, Taylor T Lyfe, TAYLOR space T space LYFE Lyfe. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, please, comment anything that you want me to do or you may want me to do. Thank you for this video, and I will have plenty more for you soon. And if you have any ideas or any videos you want me to do, let me know.